Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream as well. So let's talk about Bitcoin, and we have a new monthly close as you can see here. So what is this this price action telling me right now? Well, indecision. Actually, we don't have any confirmation right now. Like, is this rejection? Maybe yes, actually we can say. But when you see this formation, it's actually a doji candle. So where you see a doji candle is like indecision, right? But now, of course, the answer, we have to project the price, right? So the thing here is like, with this rejection here, because for me is good enough to say like, yes, we have some rejection, and actually Bitcoin closed below the MA55. Full rejection should be around below $22,000. Yes, according to this price action. As you can see here, Bitcoin is not didn't get rejected too hard, like too strong. But if you ask me right now, I think it's gonna be like this. Okay. And the reason is very simple. Is because we have a major sell signal fired actually today, I think, or a couple days ago, I think, and is the 5-day chart. The 5-day chart is very clear for me right now. Here we have, let me show you here. Well, now actually yesterday it was like forming a sell signal here, but it's very soon. Actually, I think we are gonna get a sell signal very soon, maybe this week. So the prediction is still the same. It's to the downside. In the short term, of course, maybe we will see an other try to the upside, but in the long term, I'm still looking for this. Okay, so and this is gonna, we will see a sell signal very soon, firing in 5-day chart, maybe this week, the first week of March. We will see it. Maybe the last pump we'll see in 4-hour chart is gonna be the last one, potentially, yes. And the thing here is like, let me show you here. In the weekly chart here, we have still a strong here. It's flat, and we saw a small reaction here in weekly chart. But the thing here is like, with a 5-day chart looking like this, yeah, there is a very good chance we will see a continuation to the downside. Now, one thing here is like invalidations, of course, as long as Bitcoin is holding this area, $22,000 around that area, I think we should, in 1-day chart, still, maybe there is a good chance, like maybe we'll see a potential leg up to the upside, something like this. And the reason is because, as you can see here, we have a better divergence, yes, but Bitcoin actually is doing very good. It's not crashing. This is not crashing, it's just correction in short term. So the thing here is like, as long as Bitcoin is holding the MA55, you will see maybe other buy signal here. I am not saying new highs. For me, it's like, actually it's not based on the higher time frames. I don't think we will see $27,000 or 30K, whatever. I think maybe just 24, even 25 again, potentially, yes. And after that, we will see a major signal. Now, the thing here is, why I'm saying this is because there is no volume anymore in 1-day chart. As you can see here, OBB is below the zero line, is trending to the downside. So that means the next move to the upside should be, technically speaking, a bull trap. So what I'm doing right now, I am in long position in just in 4-hour chart, very short term, looking for, because this is a range between this point, as you can see here, this is a range, yes, this point and this point, right? I am just looking for this small range between $22,000 and $23,600, around there, and that's it. It's like a ping pong, right? But the thing here is like, everything is getting ready for a major move. Why? Because I said before, the 5-day chart for me is very clear. Actually, if I show you other chart, let me see. I think it's a Bitcoin index, I think. Yeah, Bitcoin index, we have the signal. No, not yet. No, it was it was yesterday. So with this close here, it's just about time. Now the thing here is like Bitcoin. Let's talk about volume. Volume for 5-day chart is looking more similar like 2019, as you can see here. Very healthy this time, for first time about the zero line here. So I am not looking for maybe new lows. Actually, I am looking for just in weekly chart, potentially just consolidation between this point and this point. This point is your top, and this point is your bottom. So I am looking for sideways, actually, something like this, for at least the Q2. Actually, I am looking for that. Why? Because Bitcoin is doing something very interesting here. You don't remember, I am long-term, I mean, swing trader, right? So that's why I like to see macro time frames. And I can tell you something right now. Bitcoin is doing exactly the same thing like 2020, 2019, where is entering consolidation. Where here, you see, we have consolidation here. That means we have at least 6 months, actually 1 year of consolidation here. So, and now Bitcoin is contracting again in the monthly chart. So what is this telling me? Well, technically speaking, is something like this, sideways here, like maybe it could be good. Yes, actually, yes. So I am not looking for new highs or whatever, or the bull market, not yet. I think Bitcoin, based on this setup here, like probabilities, like with volatility like this, we will play like the ping pong game for a long time. So it's good. I think so, yes. Because as I said before, one of the biggest hints for me to see like 10K or even lower prices is if Bitcoin gets rejected here. So right now, as I said before, this is not rejection, like no rejection, totally rejection. We have to see, well, at least one weekly chart. For example, if we see this week, next week, I think, not this week. If we see this week, next week, for example, closing below $21,000, yes, I think it's going to be rejection, and you will see again 17K. Now, I would say the most important chart right now is not Bitcoin, it's actually the SP500. I think we should start watching more SP500 because I think if the SP500 breaks into the downside, in this case, of course, it's going to drag Bitcoin, and all the things I said in this case, it's going to help Bitcoin to, well, keep crashing, right? So, and also the projection in weekly chart is still the same. It's still the same. I will not change the same. It's the same projection. Yeah. 1 second here. Okay. Something like this is the same technical analysis. Okay. So I will not change it. Remember, don't mix time frames. For weekly chart, we are in. It's around the corner. It's around the corner. I think March is gonna be the month where we are gonna see a very interesting move. Technically speaking, as long as Bitcoin is above $22,000, this area, it's still bullish. It's still bullish, yes, because in one day chart we have an uptrend. And well, remember, we have a friend, right? This is my friend. My friend is the trend, right? The trend, technically speaking, like this, and I will change my mind if I see something like this, right? Breaking the MA55, and after that this bounce, major short here, and after that Bitcoin to zero, right? So don't mix time frames. Remember, 1 day chart is still healthy. 1 day chart, 5 day chart, and weekly chart, potentially last move. This is going to be the last move. And well, if we see this month weekly chart firing a sell signal, I think we will see it. Get ready, because March and April, May will be nasty. Okay, I am not saying new lows. Okay, new lows, I'm not saying that, because actually I am looking for more sideways between maybe 26, 20, 25, 27, or 16K, 17K, right? But any close above there, remember the range, any close above this area around $26,000, $27,000, any close, weekly close, not 1 day chart, weekly close, or even better, monthly close, or weekly close below here, this area between 16 and 17K, that is going to be the major trigger for the next 20,000, 25,000 move. And we are playing just macro ping pong. Okay, that's it. Ping pong, no uptrend, no downtrend, just ping pong. Technically speaking, we'll chart we are in downtrend, of course, yes. But in the monthly chart, for me, is this looking more like a ping pong, okay? Now, we don't have a buy signal, not yet. So that means we will have to wait other month to see this buy signal, okay? So this could be a fake signal. Yes, actually, yes. Okay, so I'm going to answer the question some people ask me in my Discord and also private message. Said, okay, what do you think? So what is going to happen with Bitcoin? Simple. Sideways in the monthly chart. Weekly chart, potential sell signal, testing the lowest point of the range, around 17, 18K, or around there. And if this area breaks, of course, continuation to 10K, even lower, actually 7,000, I think. So if Bitcoin somehow manage to close above this, yes, not 1 day chart, I want to see weekly chart. I want to see a very strong candle closing here. Yeah, at least one weekly chart here, closing around here. And maybe, yes, after that, I would start looking for an extension to maybe $40,000. And after that, we will see reversals, something like this, right? Something like this, yes, where the next target is going to be 1 million you want, okay? But it's going to take long time, okay? So now, as you can see here, I am playing right now the game of ping pong in the macro timeframes, yes, and in the short term, you ask me right now, well, not today, of course, not today, but I can say right now, Bitcoin is doing very good, even without volume. Remember, market makers, they like to manipulate the price, but the volume is very hard. It's very obvious what they are doing here. What they are doing here, they are dumping, you see? But the price is not crashing. So what they are doing? Well, keeping all the retailers in FOMO, looking for, yes, the next bull market is here, you know? It's, as I said before, it's like watching the same movie again and again. So in my experience, we will see something like this: the MA55 here, MA55 here, OBB testing here, the MA55, and after that, continuation crashing, something like this. So if we use this, of course, based on my experience, right, it's gonna be something like this. Potentially maybe outer test on 25, 26, even 27. It could be possible. And after that, when you see this setup here, yeah, here, something like this, right? The price is here. Yes, continuation to the downside, and after that, sell signal, whatever. So that is the scenario I'm looking for right now. Why? Because the time is very important here. Bitcoin actually, with various divergence here, is not crashing. It's not crashing. That's why I cannot say it's like rejection at all in monthly. Of course not. This is not rejection, not yet. Bitcoin is holding actually $22,000. Remember, I said it's a key level here. So as long as Bitcoin is holding this area, even we could see some weeks. These are, one moment. Let me fix this. Okay, good here. As long as Bitcoin is holding here, technically speaking, is bullish. Yes, even if we can see some weeks here, but as long as above this moving average, MA55, MA100, I am looking for a bounce. Okay, so the first week maybe of March we will see a bounce. Very good. Everyone is happy. Yes, to the moon. And after that, I think the second week of March, we will see something like the Corona crash. Or maybe, who knows? Let's see. Why I'm saying this? Now let me show you the most important chart of the market. It's not Bitcoin, actually. It's the SP500. The SP500 for me is actually very interesting here. Why? Because we have a new monthly. Let me show you the weekly chart. This is continuation. This is going to crash. This is going to crash, and that's why if we see a bounce for Bitcoin in one day chart, it's going to be the last move, and after that to zero. Actually, I'm going to start posting again my video. Do you realize I am not posting my video? I am not showing my video like Bitcoin is going to zero, because we are technically in uptrend. That's why I don't say it. But maybe next week I will do it. So here, this is like this to the downside, okay? In short term, I mean, this week, we can see maybe a bounce here again, yeah, around there. And after that, this is like this. That's it. There is no other technical analysis, at least with my system of trading. There is no other direction. It's this to the downside, okay? Now, let's talk about the monthly. The monthly, what is happening right now? We don't have a buy signal. Let me show you here. Yeah, here. Okay, good. We don't have a buy signal here. Actually, this is very concerning here, because the slope actually is getting negative again here for curve. And also, this is distribution for me. This is looking like more like a distribution here. As you can see here, let me see here the levels in OBB. Technically speaking, is breaking this level. As you can see here, this pivot here was tested here in 2016, and again tested in 2022 September. And now, as you can see here, is looking like a ping pong. Is playing the ping pong game again, like similar like Bitcoin. Top and support, resistance here, and support here. So we will see potential other leg down to maybe $3,600. And only if this area breaks, you will see a major leg down to the levels of the Corona crash. So I am not calling for new lows. Of course, I cannot say that kind of things because the probabilities are less. But the only thing I can say is my arrow is like this. Okay, and that's it. Okay, it's like this. Okay, that's it. There is no volume here in weekly chart. There is no Bollinger variance, nothing here to support the price here. $3,000, any close below $3,000, $3,900, 30, 25 around there, you will see continuation to the downside. And the next level I will start looking for the SPY 500 here is $3,000, 600, 700. That's it. So, in conclusion, if we see a bounce for Bitcoin, if I'm right with this, we see a bounce, for example, this week for Bitcoin, this bounce is gonna be a sell. The one thing I want to show you here is like in weekly chart for Bitcoin, we have some rejection. Actually, no, it's not rejection, but Bitcoin is actually getting rejected by the zero line here. You don't know what is the zero line here? Well, it's very simple. You know OBB, above zero line, positive volume, strong, usually uptrend. Below zero line, well, no volume, usually bearish, bull traps, or bear markets. Okay, so as you can see here, Bitcoin got rejected here at 2000 here, and we have a very, very small, but actually not small because it's weekly chart. We have a very sharp range forming in OBB from this point and this point, as you can see here. It's weekly chart, so we cannot ignore the fact we have a very sharp range here. And also the trigger for this is like if we see this week, for example, right? Is testing this pivot. If we see, for example, this week or next week, right, OBB breaking this pivot, that is the moment when you will see the bearish divergence playing. And usually when you see this kind of bearish divergence in OBB, they are very powerful. So if we see that, I will start looking for maybe $17, $18, $18 again to be tested. Okay, so, but you ask me, okay, but should I buy here? Well, if you ask me right now, based on the volume here, of course, we will see a test here, and potentially yes, maybe in some point, maybe in Q2, maybe potentially yes. Right now, Bitcoin for me is looking like potential consolidation in the monthly basis. Looks like this price action when I was trading in 2019. Maybe you were not trading Bitcoin, right? Here, Bitcoin is looking something like this, something similar like this. This price action, Bitcoin went up all the way up to 14K, and after that crash to 2021, and after that was like 6 months, 7 months just in sideways. So is looking something like that right now. In the long term, is good, yes, because that means even if we see a pullback here, we will see a buy signal here. The only problem with this is like the next buy signal here in the monthly is not going to be as strong like you are thinking. Because for first time in the history of Bitcoin is bearish actually in the monthly, in the volume. That means there is no volume coming in the monthly chart. So it could be rejected here by zero line, yes, in April, maybe March, April. Yes, but doesn't matter. The thing here is like if we see the next bull market, the next bull market for me for Bitcoin in 2024, maybe not this year. Maybe this year it's not gonna be that bad, but 2024 for me, I am looking for maximum 350, 400% pump. For example, if this is the bottom, 400 pump is around maybe $90,000 around there. The thing here is like why I got this number is because you see. I said in my last live stream, right? Every time when Bitcoin is pumping less and less and less. So that's why 300%, 400%, no more. If this is the bottom, right? Looks like there is a very good chance, potentially, yes, it could be the bottom, but we don't have the answer, not yet. We have to see a buy signal here first, and we don't have the buy signal here, at least not this month. Okay, guys, so let me continue here. I'm going to continue with some USD dominance. USD dominance. Let me see. USD dominance. Let me see. USD dominance here. Okay. Now, we have here, let me see, the monthly. The monthly, looks like phone support around this area. Yes. Let me see the weekly chart. I don't have something to say here. It's the same thing as yesterday. Yeah, we are gonna have a buy signal here. We are gonna have a buy signal here soon. This is accumulation. I can tell you right now, this is accumulation here. Okay, this is accumulation, and you will see potentially, we will see maybe this month a buy signal here. So in the moment when you see this buy signal, it's gonna be like this, and you will see Bitcoin in downtrend again, or maybe less than 17k, 18k, whatever. So we are just playing ping pong. Okay, so let's continue with the dollar. The dollar here, we have a new close here where it's about MA55, close very good about the MA55 here. It's still to the upside. It's still to the upside, as you can see here. Maybe after 2-3 months to the upside, the dollar. And let me see here, the monthly very good fund support in MA21. The major resistance here for the dollar should be, let me see, around 107, 108. So around here, around this area, around here. Why? Because here we have some confluence here, and here. All this area we have confluence here. Any close above there, you will see other leg up to 115, something like that. Okay, so let's continue with some altcoins because long time I don't see altcoins. Let me see Ethereum. Ethereum, what is doing Ethereum? Okay, Ethereum. We have, technically speaking, with the new monthly, right? The monthly close. Technically speaking, we have almost, not yet, a potential buy signal forming. Remember, this could be a fake out, okay? This could be a fake out. It's still in sideways, same as Bitcoin. This is just ping pong game. So that's it. Now, the thing here in weekly chart, what is this? The reaction here, and as long as you have maybe a couple of weeks, maybe 2 more weeks, same for Bitcoin, just 2 weeks left, I would say. As long as Bitcoin is below here, and or any altcoin, for example, Ethereum is below, trading below the MA55, you will see eventually the sell signal here in curve, and after that you will see continuation to the downside, testing the lowest point of the range. So that's why, as I said before, we are, in my opinion, right, we are like just playing the ping pong game here. So this is to the downside. Still positive, yes, but couple of weeks more, maybe just this week, maybe next week, and after that, continuation to the downside. Now let me see the 1-day chart here. 1-day chart for Ethereum. Yes, we'll have to wait maybe a couple of days more. Yeah, other leg up, maybe potentially, yes. If Bitcoin pumps, yes. It's still respecting the uptrend, but I'm not looking for new highs. Just maybe other test on 1,700, maybe. And as before, maybe this bounce is gonna be the other opportunity for shorts, because I closed my short from $24,000, 980 around there. I closed my short around 23,000. Actually, around this level, $22,000, 200 around there. So why? Because actually I'm looking for the leg up, and maybe after that I will open another short. So please, you think you are missing something. Oh my God, I am missing something because Bitcoin will go to 100K. Please learn from your mistakes. Learn from the previous bear market, okay? Learn. What is the biggest mistake of many traders in this world, actually in the world, is emotions, right? Stop following. I mean, you are free to follow anyone you want, right? It doesn't matter. Sorry, I don't care, actually. But my advice for you is like, stop following Twitter. Very, very smart people on Twitter, right? Very smart. Media influencers, these kind of things. I don't consider myself influencer, of course not, because I am just a trader, right? I have just less than 500 subscribers, so it's fine. The thing here is like, you have to learn about risk management, self-control. You have to control your emotions, and you have to learn a system of trading, regardless of the news, regardless if we have inflation or whatever we have in the world. If you learn a system of trading, you will filter a lot of noise and you will see results. Of course, it's a long-term play game, but in the long term, you will see very good results if you do it. Okay, so I have some, for example, I have some members in my private Discord. Like actually, they were in loss 1 year, and now they recover. Actually, now they are in profit. And it's a long-term game. Okay, it's not like tomorrow we are gonna be millionaires. Of course not. Yeah. So you have to be realistic, lower your expectations, be more realistic, and it's a process. It's a process like on any other career. Like you wanna become a doctor, software engineer, whatever. You have to spend years of studying, training, whatever. Right? It's the same for trading. Yeah. By the way, next month, 10 years. 10 years of trading. My God, 10 years. Shit. Okay, so let's continue here. I'm gonna show you Solana because Solana is doing something very interesting here. So what is doing Solana here? We have a better divergence here. It's holding the MA55 still. So there is a good chance potentially Solana could, I mean, any close below here around $20, you will see a major leg down to $14, $13. And for me, I am not financial advisor. Remember, it's gonna be a very good opportunity to buy Solana again around here, around maybe 13, 12. Potentially yes. Remember, Solana has a major resistance between $25 and $30 around here. As long as Solana is below here, technically speaking, it's in downtrend. Okay, in downtrend, but it will take months, something like this, right? Something like this. As long as this area is holding here, potentially could be a good basement. The problem here, like, you will have to wait months. I'm not saying like 1 month or 2. You will have to wait for something like this, right? So that means maybe in summer, maybe we will have other opportunity to buy in macro timeframes. Maybe in summer. Okay, guys. So let's continue here. Let me see the questions. Okay. Hi, Leo. Can you look some currencies? Euro, USD, 4 hour. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Let me see Euro in 4 hours, right? In 4 hours. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Good. In 4 hour chart. Let me see. First, I need to see 1 day chart. This in here, the MA55, MA100 here by ADX. Okay. First of all, here, I don't know exactly the, let me see the weekly chart here. Weekly chart, yeah, prediction was correct. Remember, I said to the downside, yes. ADX negative here, yes. It's testing MA55 here. Any close below $1, you will see a full leg down all the way down to 10.99 around there. But in 1 day chart, I cannot be bearish because it's testing this area, right? So I will be careful trading in long position here. Why? Because weekly chart is a sell, right? So don't fight the trend, don't fight the signal in macro timeframes. You know weekly chart is a sell signal. So that means if you see a bounce here, because potentially we'll see a bounce in 1 day chart, this bounce should be a sell, okay? That's it. So I will start looking for long positions here in 4 hour chart. If I have the setup, of course. Let me see here. Let me see. We have, no, now it's too late. Of course not. Now it's too late. So you will use, we have this reaction here, and you will have other sell signal here. You will have to wait something like this, okay? So there is no entry right now. I will wait for maybe 2 days around there because the volatility is very low. Let me see here on the GBP. GBP, where is GBP? Oh, never mind. What about, actually, I have an announcement. I'm gonna start trading stocks because Being X added some stocks, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and some of them, Netflix. So I'm gonna start posting more often the technical analysis for the stock market, and also in my private channels for investing in stock, I will start posting more often because I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna start actually today. Well, when I have entry, but just if you are there, well, wait for it because I'm gonna start posting more often there. Okay, this one, let me see. We have an idea. Okay, this is a big problem for this one. This is gonna break down. This is gonna break down. It's like this. Why? Because the time is very important. As you can see here, it's about to test the seller line here, and if you see this asset just in sideways here without pumping, technically speaking, it should be like this, right? Technically speaking, yes, but time is a very important component here. So we have to see, for example, in maybe this week, if this week you don't see pump in this area, I mean this currency you will see a breakdown. Let me see, weekly chart is because of this. Yes, is trading, is broke the MA55 and also is breaking the MA21. So any close below here at 1.20, you will see auto leg down to 1.10. So that's why I will start looking for a bounce, any bounce for this asset, this currency, sorry, it should be a sell. Okay, let me see here, USD CAD. In 4-hour chart, right? In 4-hour chart, let me see here. 4-hour chart is an uptrend, of course. In 4-hour chart, we have what we have here. We have a better divergence. No, thank you. It's not with me, and it's in the previous high here. No thanks. This is previous high here. No, thank you. I will never open a long position here. Now let's see if we can open shorts. Let me see. We have, yeah, it's in range. It's in range. I will start looking for shorts in this case because it's in range. The range is very obvious, right? It's very obvious. It's here. This is your resistance and this is your support, right? So not now, not today, because ADX is positive here, and of course it will take time, maybe at least 1 week. I will not trade this for at least 1 week. Let me see here the weekly chart. Weekly chart, wow, impressive. We have a buy signal here. We have a buy signal here where this is looking more like consolidation. So what I'm trying to say is like no shorts, even on the chart, no shorts. I will start looking, if I have to trade this, because, well, macro signals are my friends, right? It's my friend. So here is a buy signal here, ADX negative here. So in the next one, every pullback when you see here is to the upside, looking for a potential break. Okay, so every pullback you see here for this currency should be a long position, at least in my case, right? Let me see the monthly here. The monthly is overextended here. So in the weekly chart, maybe outer test to maybe this area, around here, around 1.40, I will say. Of course, it's a range, right? Don't mix time frames. I know it's a little bit confusing, but you cannot mix time frames. So in 4-hour chart, if you ask me right now, any pullback here, yeah, any pullback here you see, testing the MA55 here, just long positions for me, right? Okay, so let me see. Okay, Bebo, $27,000. Yes, potentially yes. If we see $27,000 for Bitcoin, I think it's gonna be a major sell opportunity of this year. XRP. Let me see. XRP is garbage. So I don't know why people they want to trade this garbage, but sorry. Maybe you are a big fan of XRP. Let me see here. Nope. Accumulation is not accumulation anymore, my friend. This is gonna keep crashing. Time is over in weekly chart, and this is just in range. So you will see maybe 0.20. 0.20 is the time frame I will start looking for. Is the level I will start looking for. Any close below 0.20, 0. So careful with XRP because I will tell you. I will share with you something. First of all, finally, I saw influencers stopping talking about XRP. I don't know why they are big fans of XRP, because this asset is garbage. Fundamentally speaking, maybe it could be good, like, oh yeah, it's blah blah blah, it's cheap, whatever, but show me the charts and I will tell you the news. The thing here is like we had one of the most powerful bull markets in 2020, 2021, right, where Bitcoin was at $4,000 and went all the way up to $69,000, right? And XRP what was doing from this point and this point. Okay, the rally was decent, yes, but we compare with Solana, Cardano, yeah, this is just garbage. Yeah, at this point, XRP should be, I don't know, $3, $4, $5, whatever, right? The peak, right? But no. So the thing here is like, in my case, this is just sideways, where this is the bottom and this is the top. It could make some profits, yes, maybe yes, but you will have to wait a lot of time. Okay, so let's continue here. You want to okay, answering the question, like if this accumulation, I think outer leg down, maybe 0.20 is the area I would start looking for accumulation if I have to invest in this thing. In my case, I will not do it, but it's up to you. Okay, Monero, what is doing Monero? Monero, we have a buy signal here in the monthly, potentially sideways and accumulation here. And it's like this in 1 year, of course. Let me see the weekly chart. Yes, we will have to wait. Let me tell you something. The party for altcoins is over. I can tell you right now. Many altcoins, they are printing a potentially sell signal, as you can see here. So that means March, April, May, the Q2, right, of the year, potentially you will see sideways, downside for all of them. Okay, so Richard, hello Richard. Sir, can you please give me your opinion about XEN in daily chart? XEN. Okay, let me see. XEN. Okay, is this one? I don't know because we have many. Okay, we have many. Could you clarify, please? Oh, okay, let me see. I think it's this one, right? I think it's this one. Please tell me if I am wrong with this. Okay, I think it's this one. In the daily chart. Okay, it's not a cryptocurrency, right? It's I don't know. It's a company. I don't know. It's an index. Okay, let me see here. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. If this is this one, it says like this. Okay, it's like this. The trend is your friend. We have a buy signal here. We have a buy signal here. What happened? To the upside. We have other buy signal here, potentially maybe in a couple days, 2-3 days, and testing the 55. And what is this? Here, to the upside. So every time when you have an uptrend, actually it's very easy to trade, right? Because every time when you have a buy signal here, okay, good, okay, good, because we have many. Okay, but well, now you know. So is this one. Okay, let me see. Bitget, Polyget, Coinex. Let me see. Okay, Polynex. Let me see here. Oh, my friend. Really? Do you know where I can see the chart, the full chart of this thing? Because I can see Polynex, Bitget. Sometimes Get.io, they have more. Let me see here. Binance. Yes, we have Binance Premium. No. Let me see here. Okay, Get.io. Maybe they have more data. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what is this, but the only thing I can tell you is just this garbage. Why buy the dip? No, this is just garbage. No, sorry. Okay, maybe you are new in this live stream, but in this channel. But let me tell you something. I am a technical trader. Okay, I don't follow fundamentals news. I don't follow the inflation, recession, whatever. I built a system of trading where all the guys here, all the technical analysis I share here is based on my almost 10 years of experience trading and with technical analysis, right? So I built a system of trading where I follow rules, and when all the rules meet, actually we have all the rules set, we have some buy or sell signals, right? So because of that, I don't trade based on the news, right? So let me tell you this. Okay, first of all, here I will try to be very clear with this. This is a downtrend, you see? A downtrend because the price is crashing, okay? So every time when it's bouncing here, is breaking the previous low, you see? Bouncing, breaking the previous low. Bouncing, breaking the previous low, right? And you will see a bounce here, but do you see the pattern? Is making new lows, okay? So technically speaking, if you ask me right now, what is this? Well, this asset, this token, because I think it's a token, right, is getting ready for outer bounce. Yes, where the MA21, the orange line, is resistance. So what I'm trying to say, maybe in a couple of months, you will see maybe lower prices here. Yes, and after a bounce here, testing again the MA21, and after that, continuation. So this is not accumulation. This is not buy all in. This is the momentum indicator. This is the volume indicator. As you can see, the volume that is telling me is making new lows. So there is no accumulation, actually. Actually, people, I think the scammers, I don't know who are they. They are just selling, dumping. Okay. No, well, that's why I'm explaining this to you, my friend Richard, because this is, if you ask me right now, should I buy this and that? Well, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. Second, I will never buy something like this. This is garbage. Okay. Why? Usually, I am against tokens. I don't like tokens in Uniswap or Binance. I forgot the name. The thing here is like all the tokens, Web3, whatever, all of them nowadays is very easy to create a token and it's very easy to scam people. So for me here, I can tell you right now, every bounce, someone has a lot of tokens, and every time when you see a bounce, it's crashing. If you want to see consolidation or you want to see some, maybe I will buy, is because you want to see this asset is in sideways for a long time, and yes, without making new lows. You see, when it's not making new lows, yes, potentially you can consider maybe this could be accumulation, and after that reversal, but not yet. This is a downtrend, so be careful with this, because if you buy here, potentially you will get wrecked. Let me show you one example here, because actually because of this token, actually I started my channel, I think. Let me show you here, million token gate.io here. Okay, this is a good example what is garbage. Let me show you here. Very good example of garbage. Let me show you. Yeah, you see, the peak was at 350. And after that, you see, keep crashing. You have no idea. Actually, you can ask to many guys here. They are watching here, and even you are not in my group in Discord. Please, you can join to my group and just ask to them, hey, what happened with million token? And they will tell you. Many guys, they bought at 100, 200, 150, looking for 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Why? Because this token was created was created by a very famous YouTuber. Okay, actually for me it was a scam, and I said that I joined to that group, and all that group, they were in FOMO and they were just saying no, you are a boomer, you blah blah blah, you have no idea. And after that, what happened? I said, well, in that time million token was at 150 around there, and I said it will crash to 10, and after that to 2. So why? No. And after what happened here? And I said, after you see 2, it's going to be there forever and ever. And I said that in 2021, I think. And now you see, it's in sideways here forever and ever. You see? It's just inside. Why? Because this token is dead. Yeah. Actually, even the YouTuber is not promoting anymore this token. You see? Careful with this kind of things. So I invite you to stop following news, following influencer YouTubers, and that kind of garbage. They are making more money trying to selling courses or whatever, right? In this channel, you will see just realistic technical analysis, not 1 million, not 5 million, whatever. Yes, but you didn't get the point. It's in sideways, yes, but this thing is gonna be there for long time. Why? Because it's dead. And many altcoins, many tokens, they will disappear. Yeah. So careful here. Careful with if you are gonna buy something, you have to buy something actually. I mean, I don't follow fundamentals. I just follow the charts. So next time you want me to check an altcoin or something like that, show me the chart and I will tell you. For example, right? NEO is one of the oldest altcoins. Yeah, the first generation, I think. And I said here in 2022, actually I bought NEO here around. Sorry, let me delete this. I bought NEO around here, around $6, and I said is to the upside. Right? Because I have a system of trading where we have a bullish divergence here, we have a buy signal volatility contracting here, we have OBV about to start a line. Some rules, as you can see, some rules. It's not because the news, it's not because whatever, I don't care. We have here, I have some rules here, I follow my rules, and based on the probabilities, I buy or I sell. Here, you just need to buy, no thank you, this is like this to the downside. And that's it. You see, rules. Okay, so let's continue with more. Let me see what time is it. We have 10 minutes left. Okay, let me see. Xen. Okay, wrong. Quant. Okay, quant. Right. Let me see quant. Remember, my friends, here you will never hear from me said, oh yeah, the next hidden gem or that kind of shit. Okay, so we are here because at least my case, right? I am a trader. I am not YouTuber. Okay, so here we have here, I said before, remember, we have a buy signal here. I said 2-3 months before, said, hey, here you will have potentially a bounce here. Yeah, a bounce here. And well, this asset now is in sideways. Now the time is over again. Be careful here because you will see a sell signal again. Get rejected by MA55, breaking the MA21. So this time, careful here. Why? Because it's gonna test 106. If this area breaks, finally you will see continuation to 50 or 60. Okay, so that's why be careful here because this is not the time to buy any altcoin. I think actually the rally for me is over. I think for many altcoins. Let me see one day chart for this asset. We have a bullish that begins forming, yes, but I think auto leg down, maybe 115 around there. One moment, let me fix this. Yes, we have a bullish that begins forming here, but we have to see auto low here, maybe 115 around there, and after that continuation to the upside. Sorry, not continuation, a bounce, something like this. Careful here because volatility is contracting here, so that means the next sell signal for one day chart is gonna trigger the sell signal here in weekly chart, and potentially we can say a break of 100. Any close below 100, game over for this altcoin. Let me see here. Richard, I think you have to be careful. Time to accumulate million token. Amazing. Please join to my group and ask to all the guys there. I think you will learn a lot from them because many of them, they did the same thing as you, just buying just shit coins, right? Okay, so let's continue. Okay, do you have more requests? Let me see. No. Okay, we have just 10 minutes left. Okay, so for altcoins, let me see for altcoins in the total market, the total two. Let me see here. The total two here. Okay, let me see here. As you can see here, total two is still below the MA55, and the projection is still the same. It's still to the downside. Okay, and now pay attention here because many altcoins, many altcoins in weekly basis, they are testing the MA55 or the momentum here curve is very, I mean like 80-90% of the development. So that means this month we will see is March, April, May, you will see sideways downside for all the markets. Okay, the next 3 months, Q2. Remember, in my prediction 2021 and 2022 was Q1, we will see a bounce. Now Q2, we will see potential sideways downside, and that's it. Okay, so you're in the investing channel. I'm gonna update today. Every 2 weeks I do it. I will update my projection for all the stock market and cryptocurrencies in the long term. Okay, so okay guys, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. One thing here, last request. One guy asked me, let me see here. One asked me about a stock. Let me see here. Because people send me a private message sometimes because they are in other countries, they cannot be online here, so they are watching. Okay, so we have this desert controllers. I don't know what is that. Okay, so the thing here is like as investor, not trader, as investor, remember there is a big difference between investing and trading, and gamblers. Gamblers is someone who, should I buy this? Should I buy this to the moon? That is a gambler, newbies, you know. The thing here is like here, investing. As investor, this is like this, okay? And why? Because first of all here, the bottom, the lowest point here in 2021 was this point, yes, and we have a major support here around 14, 13, 12, around there. Okay, so we have a bullish divergence in the monthly. Yeah, it will take years. I'm not, remember, monthly is for maybe the next two years, something like that. So this is like this, where in the future, right, maybe in some point 2024, I will start looking for the MA55 around 20. Now in the monthly, and sorry, this is weekly chart. The monthly here, the monthly is testing the lowest point here. Well, I cannot be bearish here. I cannot be bearish here. As maybe a bounce, maybe, let me see one day chart. Bullish divergence here, volatility contracting here. Yes, is gonna, yes, I will start looking for a bounce. Okay. Okay, so let's continue and recap for Bitcoin in the short term. Let me see here for Bitcoin, and that's it. After this, I think we finish. Okay, Bitcoin in 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, the next 24 hours. Remember, time is very important. 4-hour chart time frame is for the next 24 hours. Okay, so as you can see here, Bitcoin is in sideways, right? It's not trending. It's in sideways where this is the top, yeah, and this is the bottom, right? And also, yeah, we have the seller line to crossing here for momentum here, curve, and you will see potential a buy signal here. Okay, so I am in long position right now, actually looking for maybe $23,700 around there, even maybe a spike to 24, potentially, yes. The thing here is like I cannot be bearish because I didn't see the reaction I was looking for in the monthly. 12-hour chart, the momentum is still to the upside, as you can see here. It's still to the upside, yeah. So we don't have the same volume. Remember, I am not expecting new highs, of course not, but at least a decent pump maybe this week, and after that maybe just continuation. Now let's talk about the 1-day chart here. 1-day chart is holding the MA21, as you can see here. There is no volume. There is no volume here, but I can say as long as Bitcoin is holding the MA55, is above the MA55, is still to the upside. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream, or see you maybe in the Discord, in the Discord group. Okay, thank you, and well, have a nice day.